Teresu, everyone. Welcome back. So today, something a little bit different. Not an interview, but more of a Zoom mukbang, the first Zoom mukbang that I've ever done. So thank you, Lena from Voracious Market, for giving this crazy idea. She's like, I want to do like a mukbang with you, but like through Zoom. I was like, okay.
Yeah. It's a crazy but dope and innovative idea.
Yeah, I like it, and I'm totally all about it because you live like on this part of the country, and I live over here, so
Literally,
get you together. Yeah,
we're literally like across the continent from each other. Literally,
I know. So, do you want to tell them about your grill, and then like we're doing pork belly today, you guys. So, you want to talk about your grill, and then talk about my grill?
Yeah. Okay. So my grill is, and I'm totally butchering this, and someone please correct me because I don't know how to pronounce this. Zojirushi.
I think yeah. I think it's I've always said Zoji Rushi. Zoji Rushi. Zoji Rushi. Zoji Rushi? Frank, I don't know. I don't think this has a name though.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's got, I don't know. I don't know if it's Korean or Japanese. But I have been on the hunt for this grill in the last, I'd say month to month and a half. I first discovered this grill. We went to my friend's vacation getaway in Ocean Shores, and I was in love. So I'm always on the hunt for like a dope ass indoor grill. I was researching indoor grills for a very long time. And my boyfriend actually got me a grill a couple years back. It's great, but it's good, but it's not great. So when
so basically he messed up. Is that what you're saying? He messed up.
No, actually, an influencer in particular was using this grill, and I remember sending it to him and was like, I want this grill. And then I got it, and it was cool, you know.
Okay.
It was cool until I came across this grill, which it gives it like such a perfect char and like the cook temperature and its speediness. I don't know. So I was on the hunt for this, and because of the pandemic, like I couldn't find it anywhere online. I literally looked everywhere online. Like, you know how you Google Zojirushi and then the model number, and you hit shopping, and it'll link you like to all these different places that would carry it. Everywhere said out of. And so I hit up my friend where I first discovered the grill. I was like, hey, where did you get this grill? And he told me that they got it from Wajimaya. So I found it at Wajimaya. Oh, sorry. Wajimaya is an Asian supermarket here. So higher end Asian supermarket here.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, sorry. Prior to that, I found the other one at H Mart, and I was like so happy, and I remember telling you about it, but it was only 1,300 watts. I tried it out, and I was like, what the hell is this? And so I started researching, and I found out the grill. Huh?
What does that even mean, 1,300 watts?
I don't know, lower temperature?
I guess.
Yeah. And so I was like so disappointed, and that's when I was on the hunt again for this grill, and then I discovered that this one was 1,500 watts. So it projects more of a higher heat, I believe.
Got it. We'll see.
Yeah, it's amazing, and I'm excited to try it out, and I'm excited for you guys to hear the sizzle. So, yeah.
I know.
Sorry, that was a very long...
No, you're good. Disclaimer, there's going to be a lot of sizzling from both ends. So just a lot of, sensitivity going on. ASMR, yeah. Mine is
from your grill.
Yeah, I put the corn in here already just because it's like hard to put it in the pockets. But this is a Korean grill, so you put like the egg in here, and you put kimchi. I don't have kimchi today, and then garlic, and then you cook everything in here. And there's a little hole, so all the oil goes into a little cup, so that way it drains everything.
Nice. I was just checking to see if I had like a little draining thing. No shit, it would have been a disaster if it got everywhere.
Oh my god. So what are your side dishes? I feel like you went all out. So just let us know what you have.
Yeah. Well, first of all, let's talk about H Mart. Because
well, hold on. Can I just like open my drink?
Yeah, you know what? Can we just cheers?
Yeah, cheers. So I have Woodchuck Pear Secco cider.
Okay.
So let's just cheers to, and I also have water just in case. I'm dehydrated from this heat. But
Cheers.
cheers to you. Clink,
I've
clink.
got rosé. It's my favorite rosé. It's called Whispering Angel.
Ooh, cheers to the pork belly.
I don't have
Much
water,
needed. Much needed. It's a crazy day at work today. So H Mart. You went to H Mart. I went to H Mart. So what did you get at H Mart?
Okay, so H Mart. We love H Mart because it's a huge Asian grocery store that pretty much has everything, but a lot of the stuff is more like Korean, Japanese centered, right? Would you say?
Yeah.
Like the products?
Yeah.
So anyway, so I went to 2 H Marts because the main one that I go to, which was like a farther distance, didn't have fish cakes, didn't have my bean sprouts. So I went to another one today. So I kind of traveled a bit. So I've got some fish cakes here.
Ooh. Wait, I think I have the same too, but I got the quad.
Yes. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I was like, I'm. I
We
wasn't
don't
gonna
have
eat.
that. They put it all in one container.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then kimchi. And we've got the spicy bean sprouts right here.
I like that too. They didn't have that yesterday when I picked that up.
Mm-hmm. All right, share with me your size. What you got?
Okay, so you saw my quad, which is the fish cake, the spicy, it's like spicy squid, and then seaweed salad, and or maybe there isn't a quad. Maybe it's just 3 things. Okay,
I've
so
never
I
had
did.
the spicy squid. I've never had that.
You should get it because it tastes like the dried squid snack that we get, but it's like seasoned. So
Yeah.
this is green onion, like cut up green onion. So instead of like lettuce, I like eating with this.
Nice.
Those are the only side dishes that I got. But as far as like, 'cause there's a lot going on here. So the corn, I'm gonna put the cheese over here, onions, pork belly, trumpet mushrooms, enoki, and then pickled radish. So pickled radish, I took a bite, so I'm hungry. I'm sorry.
So
But that was my other side dish.
you know the pickled radish that I usually see that they have at Korean barbecue? They're like more of a purple, pink, or like it's like they dyed or something.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, but that's like fresh or organic or something.
It's like it comes in like this long tube, like packaged tube, and then you cut it up. So if you see it in those long things, get it.
I see. I love the trumpet mushrooms. They're so bomb. I bought it myself, but I don't think I have the right grill for it. So we usually actually cut it up and eat it with butter skillet. Some people call it butter.
Oh yeah.
And so
yeah.
like we cook it till it's really crispy and in like hella butter. It's bomb.
I wonder if it's gonna like sound like super ASMR through the headset.
Probably. I can really hear it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, well, so we get it going. I'm gonna heat up the grill.
Alright, me too.
Okay.
What kind of cheese do you use?
This is mozzarella cheese.
Ooh, that's what gives it the goop. Yeah.
Yeah. So like if you go to the restaurant, kind of like what they use.
Yeah. I've never had that. I only see it on social media.
Really? The corn cheese?
Yeah, I've never had it.
Whoa.
Oh, they could do it. I don't know if they do it over there. You have your rice?
No, I don't eat rice when I'm doing mukbangs.
Really?
No, you have your rice. I was just like, the thing is,
generally just not eat much rice. Is that it?
huh?
Do you
Mukbangers?
generally just not eat?
I
very
try
much?
not. Yeah, I try not to eat a lot of rice because of I feel bloated. I want to eat more of the mahot, if they say.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pour my. This is butter, just so you know. To give it that like flavor. Then this is egg, like with scallions.
Oh wow! Damn, that spread is legit. Is that what they usually do? They put egg too?
Huh? Like, cause you know, Koreans eat a steamed egg. I'm just gonna put this in here too.
So I gotta have my voracious sauces. I know, Lena, I told you that I wasn't going to, but I got to. So this is the one that makes your butt burn right here. Your butt.
Yeah, my butt. Like, does it not burn your butt?
No, I'm used to it.
Oh, okay. So, like, I remember the first time you sent that to me, I was like, girl, why are you sending that to me? I don't want to eat that. Anyway, let's put the first thing of pork belly. So this is like the thick cut. Do you use this?
Yes.
Is that the one you got or no?
Yeah. Mine's might be a little bit thinner.
Yeah. Oh, I turned it off. Didn't realize that I turned it off. Sorry, guys.
I thought you were gonna do shrimp.
No,
Oh, okay.
I haven't done shrimp in pork belly. Well, no, I have in a previous video.
So let me show you what I got.
Jelly.
Prawns.
Those look
They're
good.
like- I don't know if you've ever had it. They're like sweet shrimp.
Never had.
I think the Japanese term is amadi or amadi. I don't know. And then I got the pork belly.
Yum. Is it
And
seasoned or no?
No. And then I got short ribs and pork bulgogi.
Damn. You went all out.
I'm about to eat, girl. I'm about to
I
get
know.
big.
I was gonna do 2 meats too, but I was like, I'm not gonna finish.
Yeah.
Like never finish my food on camera.
Really?
Have you ever watched like my videos? I'll be like, okay guys, I'm gonna finish the rest of this off camera. And I'm like, really, I'm not finishing it yet.
Really? Yeah.
I like eat it, but like, because sometimes when you're filming, you want to enjoy it too.
Yeah. Right. Pork belly time.
Ooh,
So tell me about your favorite meat when it comes to Korean barbecue. Is it pork belly?
Yes, definitely pork belly.
Okay.
I like the fatty beef too, because it's like that. I mean, the fattiness of it. I guess I like fat. But I think pork belly, it just tastes so good. You don't really eat it like I mean, no, that's not true because we do eat it in other ways, in other times. Oh, did you freeze? Oh, where did you go?
Hold on, my power went out.
This is the blooper part, you guys. Lena's house. She didn't pay her bills. Start the rumor now. JK. Bangloy, okay. Start the rumor now. Lena from Voracious Market. Bangloy. Hey, AG.
We had the AC unit ready too, and I think because of the 1500 watts,
Yep.
makes sense why it tripped it. That sucks.
I know. I was like, where did she go?
Alright. Actually, so speaking of pork belly, I know the last pork belly mukbang you did got like almost 1 million views.
Girl, close. It's like, last time I checked, it was like 760,000. Not
crazy.
760, not 760, 760,000, which is crazy, right?
760,000. Is that your? Can you hear me?
I think you disappeared for a second.
It's ranking mukbang video.
Yeah, that one. It's the Indonesians. They found the video.
Yeah.
And they went a little bit overboard with resharing, but thank you because you're sharing the views.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And you know, the top 3 videos that have the most views are my 3 pork belly videos. Isn't that crazy?
You have 3 pork belly videos?
Yes.
Wow.
And those are the 3 that have the most views, like 100,000 plus.
So it's either they love pork belly, or they love pork, or they're frowning on you because you love pork belly.
I'm eating pork. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one. I think it's both.
Okay. So Indonesia, that's where they're getting the content or whatever, right?
They're getting the what?
The
The
video
content?
shares from Indonesia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a Muslim country? Predominantly Muslim?
I'm not sure, but that's what I've heard. So don't quote me on that.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so I got fish eggs also. I've never grilled it, but I'm gonna grill it.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Where
had
did-
fish eggs?
No. Where did you find that?
I found it at H Mart. Oh my god!
Damn. I'm gonna have to like look.
It looks like a finger.
Are you sure it's not a finger?
Yeah, maybe.
Right. Somebody's finger. Okay. I'm gonna eat the fish cake.
I love the fish cake. It's like actually one of my favorites.
I could just eat fish cake the entire time.
Yeah. Like when I was plating, I was just like,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Okay. I'm gonna start
Tell me
digging
about the sauce you're
into.
using, because I know that you have like a Korean sauce that your friend taught you how to make.
Oh, you know what? I'm not using that, but I have just simply my chili oil and hoisin sauce in here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it
But
spicy?
no, is it spicy?
Uh-huh.
Yes, but not as spicy as yours. So apologize, I'm not using yours. I don't want to act later.
Lita, we gotta build up your spice tolerance, girl.
Yeah.
Actually, let's talk about spice. When did you grow up eating spicy food?
I did, but it was like my grandma forcing me to eat it.
Oh.
She's like, oh. She was like, here, eat this. And I'm like, yay, this is like freaking hot as hell.
Uh-huh.
So I just turned my heat off for a little bit just because it's like kind of hot.
But it was your grandma that pretty much forced.
Yeah,
fed
she
you
like
spicy
force fed
food.
me. It was like, I want to say like for hokti, and it was like
Ooh.
spicy for hokti.
Yeah.
And she said nyam and nyama off. And I was like, yay, it's so hot. She's like, go like this. I'm like, that's not doing anything.
That's so cute.
No.
That's so funny. So are you still do you still eat her food? Is she?
Hold on, let me get a napkin. No, my grandma's, she passed away like a while back, like in 2004. So
Okay.
this was like growing up. I was like, yay, seriously? We're gonna die. Like, we are gonna die.
Yeah.
She's like, but she was so strict. She's like, nyam and nyama off.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know if we all gonna make it, but okay.
So I assume your parents didn't eat too spicy either, then, right? Or
I
did they?
feel like they did growing up, like, but they don't eat it as much now, if that
Uh-huh.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So I have a funny spicy story.
oh god,
I'm not-
does that have to
I'm
do
really
with
the only
voodoo?
one. So I'm really the only one in my family who eats spicy.
Like,
I was first really introduced to like spicy food from my friends growing up, like in high school, and like they used to make like this papaya salad, and they would make it like super duper spicy. And it was so good, but I couldn't stop eating it. So it was spicy, you know, but I couldn't stop eating it.
yeah.
So like, even now, like my family did. I mean, I'd say my brother probably eats pretty spicy, but other than that, no one else really has too much of a spice tolerance. But the funny thing is, so if we talk about like, you know how my culture, like they have all these like myths and wives' tales and like
Yeah.
this is the reason for this, you know what I mean? And so my mom said the way that she stopped me from getting off the bottle was putting like sakmatesh
Chili
on
oil.
on the nipple of the bottle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then she also said the reason why I'm so hard-headed, because I'm pretty hard-headed, is because she ate a lot of spicy when she was pregnant with me.
Got it.
I don't know how much I believe that, but
She's probably messing with you. It's just like my mom who told me that I was switched at birth at the refugee camp.
Why did she say it? Because you don't look like any of your parents?
I think she said it to mess with me all my entire life.
Oh.
She said it in the last video too, the Butterpan
really?
video.
So
Yeah.
funny.
She said late at night she went to go switch me because I don't know the reason why.
So how about your brother? I know you.
He don't
Your
eat
brother's
spicy.
younger or older?
He's older.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the part where I don't know if I'm doing the egg right, but I'll go like this. I have to break it into pieces.
I need my. Okay.
Whoa. I'll do like this.
Okay, I just want to look at this crispy pork belly. Where's my phone?
How is it going over there?
Here it is.
Ooh.
Bar.
Dang.
And here's the short rib.
Ooh. See, I like the lines on that.
Yeah. All right. Time to eat.
I feel like mine cooked really fast.
Yeah.
Go like this.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason why I don't get rice because look at all the stuff I have to eat.
It fills you up, huh? Yeah, that is a lot of food. So do you actually finish the corn? That's a lot of corn.
The corn, yeah. So the corn is a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I eat like probably a section of it,
Uh-huh.
and then the rest I just like put it in container or eat it like off camera or something.
Mm.
Yeah. So not bad, not bad. Put more of these. How's it taste?
So good. I'm gonna go
But-
pork belly.
I feel like after this video airs, everybody's gonna be like, "Hey, I want to do a pork belly mukbang too."
I know.
It's a good idea though.
I believe it.
When you told me about it, I was like, "That sounds interesting. I'm totally down."
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, this pork belly's so good. Do you like just the sesame oil and salt and pepper?
Mhm.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah. That's the other sauce that I do too.
Mm-hmm. One of the things I wanted to ask you was, how did you first learn about mukbang? I was trying to think about it. Like, how did I learn about mukbangs? I don't even remember.
Mukbang. Okay, so it was this girl. So my wife was like, "You should like really watch this girl. Like she's like this Korean girl. She just records herself eating food, and she has like millions of views." And I was like, "What? Like, what is that all about?"
Uh-huh.
I watched one episode. Girl, I was like hooked because her name's Kimi. Kimi, follow Kimi if you guys don't know Kimi.
Oh,
But
Kimi.
Kimi, yeah. She's Korean. This
Oh,
is
okay.
the egg, you guys, just so you can see it.
Ooh, you put scallions in it.
Yeah, from the scallion, the green onion.
Yeah. Is that Korean style? Because I know Khmer style they do that.
Yeah. I put chicken powder, mix it with chicken powder,
Mm-hmm.
so give it a little flavor, but it's good.
We know you love your chicken powder.
Yeah, do you not? But yeah, what about you with mukbangs? Who was your first like mukbanger? That sounds so bad.
Yeah.
That you subscribed to?
Um.
Ooh, cheese. Whoa, look at the cheese.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Are you serious? It's like a corn pizza.
Here, have one.
That looks crazy. Now you can give me one.
I know, here.
Oh, that looks so good.
Mmm,
It's good. Okay.
it's good. Yeah,
I
I
definitely
concur.
So the first one that I followed and started really like gaining my interest was Sass2.
Who's that? What do they
She
do?
does more ASMRs.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't like ASMR. I think it's like I like watching people eat, but I don't like listening to people eat. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because like the sound is too much for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I could do that. It's intense.
Mm-hmm.
But not for everyone. Have you done any mukbangs and like you get people who are like, why do you eat like that? Or why?
Yes.
Why?
I get more so like not necessarily why you eat like that. More like, you know, when you do a mukbang, you kind of have to like do your balance. I've gotten people that are like, oh, like you talk too much. People just like silence. But
Oh my god.
I like to engage with, you know, whoever is watching. So
Yeah.
You just learn to balance. Sometimes like silence is okay, so I try to like do a little bit of both.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to air one by yourself anytime soon?
Well, I've done some ASMRs in the past. It's been a long time. So like me doing this is a lot. It's been a long time coming, like doing the mukbangs or whatever. Like I used to do it, and then I remember there was one in particular that it got a pretty good amount of views on Instagram. It was me eating like alcohol.
Oh, I remember.
It was just an ASMR one, so like I got so much heat from people like, why is she eating like that, or why is she smacking like that, or you need to learn how to you need table etiquette and this and that and the other. I'm like, God, people, it's an ASMR.
Yeah.
So,
Well, also people don't know what that is either. So if they're watching it for the first time, they're like, what is this? You know?
yeah, for sure.
When was the first time you had Korean food?
Man.
Because I didn't grow up eating Korean food. We just grew up eating Khmer food.
I didn't grow
But I
up
had
eating.
it like, yeah, I had Korean food, I would say like right after college when I came to visit New York City. And my friends took me out to Korean barbecue. Never had it.
One day I just want to go to New York and just go on a freaking food tour like 5 times out of the day.
Come on, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, I heard New York has the best of the best.
Yeah, I mean, you want Chinatown, you got Chinatown. You want Koreatown, you got Koreatown. But also, I mean, I think you've been here before.
Yeah.
There's like 3 Chinatowns.
Oh, wow.
Flushing, Brooklyn, and Manhattan.
Okay.
So you got to go to all 3.
Are they all within like close proximity?
No. Because in different boroughs,
Okay.
you know?
Uh-huh.
So they're kind of like known for different things. Somebody described the Flushing one to LA's Chinatown.
Oh, okay.
I've never been to LA, so I don't know.
Okay. Have you been to the West Coast?
No.
Oh my god! What
I
happened?
know. What happened? I don't know. I was supposed to go to Long Beach.
Up and down the East Coast, but you haven't been to the
I know.
West Coast.
I know.
What's up with that?
I don't know. I just I never really thought to go over there
Mm-hmm.
until, obviously, connecting with people on my page.
Yeah.
But now everybody in Long Beach, I think, is waiting for my arrival.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not everybody. Let me not speak too soon.
You got some people in Seattle too, including myself, that want to be here.
I know.
But I have no problem meeting you in Long Beach either. I
know.
her.
Then we can go eat seafood at Faye's house.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'll have money ready for her.
Yeah.
Be like, here's my coins. I just need you to go get it. I'll cook it. I mean, I would love to, try her recipes too, because everything looks so good on her page.
Dude, she's super versatile. In every she makes Asian food, she makes Italian, she makes Japanese, she makes it all, dude. Soul food. It's crazy. She's super well versed, I feel.
Yeah, I need to get on that level.
I feel like some people, like, you know, they have like a certain like specialty, you know, like, but with her, she just, and a lot of it, like when I got to visit her early this year, a lot of it is just like, she was like self-taught, you know, like goes on YouTube and she researches recipes and how-tos and kind of like make a spin of it on her own. Huh. How about you when it comes to cooking? Because I know that you're a great cook. How do you, I don't know, how do you work in the kitchen? Like if you thought one day, oh my God, I want to make like some kind of crispy pork belly with like a taco or something. How do I make a crispy pork? Like, what do you do? Like, how do you?
I go on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
I was told by a friend that if I want to learn something, I should go to YouTube.
Yeah. No, it's great. Such a good source. Like even you have tutorials on YouTube, and I'm sure people have followed your recipe to the T on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, I share what I like know or make, and I know that tastes good to me. And I get into arguments with my mom all the time because she's like, "That's not how you make it." I'm like, "Ma, it's how I made it. It's not how you. If I made it your way, then I would have made it your way."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I'm cooking I think she's learning that I'm cooking for myself.
Yeah.
And you know.
So,
I don't need to make a big thing of pho.
I see that when you go to New Hampshire, it looks like you do a lot of the cooking. Right?
It looks that way.
Oh shit.
I'm eating my mom's cooking. But when we do the mukbang together, we just try to do like mahop, like jom kneer, you know?
Yeah.
So that way, like Johan, butter pan. So last time we were supposed to do this, but dummy me, I forgot to bring the gas grill with me. I brought the pan, forgot the gas grill.
Oh no.
So my bad. So I think the next one when I go, I'll be going soon. We'll do this way. Cause my dad, I bought pork belly and we did the butter pan. He was like all about the freaking pork belly, dude.
No.
He's like, you need to buy 3 packs of that, please. I was like, all right, will do.
The pork belly is where it's at. But I feel like so are you like the one who just like holds a whole bunch of food over there? Because I feel like the last time you went, I was talking to you, we were texting each other, you're like, my dad or my parent or somebody asked for so-and-so pounds of crab, so I was go buy so-and-so pounds of crab.
Yes, that was my dad. So I always say, before I leave to go to New Hampshire, I always call my parents, and a lot of times they're like, "Bating eh, not being 2-9," like, you know.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh. Oh no, she went some timber. Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Cheers. Doo-doo. Clink clink. So at H Mart you can buy like this in a container.
Oh, you made those.
Girl, no, I don't got time for that. Well, I used to when I had to purchase and cut it myself.
I know. I was just like, damn, you did all that?
$3.98 for a container of the green onion. So
that's really reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, if you pay $4 for a Big Mac, you can pay $4 for a green onion container.
Yeah, green onions and convenience. For sure.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are always like, "Oh, you eat good," and like always eating good. I'm like, bruh, whatever you spend on, you spend on. Like, I spend my money on food. Some people spend their money on cigarettes and alcohol. Some people spend their money on getting brand new shoes that they only wear one time.
Right.
Some people spend their money on AirPods. A lot of my money goes towards my food.
Yeah.
So I think that's like kind of like what we talked about was like perception, and people are like, "Oh, she looks like you have a lot of money." And I'm like,
yeah,
I have.
I mean, we all have our little like where we prefer our money goes and how we spend our money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you, my money goes to food. I like to eat good.
Exactly.
You know, I know people who would rather much spend money on their nails and their hair, which is great. You know, like
Mhm.
do you? You know, that's how you want to spend your money. That's what gives you satisfaction, right?
Yeah.
And
So like during the the first month of COVID, a lot of people like couldn't do, like my wife was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do with my nails? I'm like, what am I gonna do with my hair? Like,
yeah,
like, I was just like, my hair, I have like so much gray hair.
yeah, me too. I remember sending you a video of my braids.
Mm-hmm.
I have braids. So where are
I
your
didn't even
braids?
believe you. My braids, they're like they're there. It's more like my roots, but yours was like in the back of your head.
Mine is mainly like right here. What do you call this? Is
So,
this
oh yeah, your temple. Mine is like right at the parts. I'm just like, girl.
Oh, I'm right at the top?
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to get like some. What is it? The little spray hair, the black spray.
How often do you get your hair done?
Not often as I should. I'll probably say like maybe like twice a year.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, does your hair go
Are you
back?
supposed to do it? Yeah, because my hair is black. Oh my god. So I was well leave this in or out, but I was editing the video last night. So it was almost done. And I put the 2 videos that I did for like, here's Rachel's Market jerky, here's Rachel's Market, like, well, and my hair is so bad. I'm like, why did I ever get on camera?
I don't remember it being bad.
I will put it back. I'm gonna put it again and here, just so people be like, here's when I was first starting out my mukbang.
What was wrong with it?
So I just got it done before I moved to New York from Orlando, and you know you're supposed to like get like the toner.
That was the very first Voracious video.
Yeah.
Where
They're
you're
like
eating
toner.
in front of a couch or something like that?
Yeah. Like
And
I wasn't
you're
set up. I wasn't set up at all.
Yeah.
I was like, let me just film this. It was like a hot mess. I just moved. I was like, let me just do something. And I was so hungry. I was like, oh my god, who is this like Voracious Market? I'm gonna like order from her because it looks so good.
Yeah. How did you actually hear about it?
JL Jupiter. I did his jerky challenge.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was like he was cooking steak and he was gelating it with the
Oh yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I was like, ooh, that looks good. Let me just order from her.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I think
That was
I came across this
awesome.
video because for some reason, like I just decided one day to just like look up Voracious Market on YouTube, and that's how I came across your video. Because
That's so
I don't
funny.
think I don't know if it was on your Instagram yet at the time.
No.
And I think I remember DMing you, asking you if I could share it, or not DMing you, like writing on the YouTube.
It seems so long ago.
Yes. Kind of
Like I don't even remember that far back.
Yeah. You were a lot tanner too, I feel. Were you?
Because I lived in Florida.
Oh, were you in Florida? Oh no, you were just moving to New York.
Yeah, I just moved, so I was like dark as hell.
Oh. I see. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, are you in the same place that you moved to from Florida? Are you
Wait,
the same
no.
place the same place you're in now? Are you
Yeah,
living in now? Is it the same place?
same apartment.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh.
Did you have a cat too?
Yeah, I was just telling my wife, I'm like, oh my god, because the cat passed away.
Oh.
The cat is in both of the videos that I did with Voracious Market
I
items.
remember seeing the cat.
Yeah,
Aw.
she gone.
Aw.
R.I.P.
Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
How about the dog? Is the dog fairly new?
They are senior dogs, so we've had them for a while. So if you hear snorting and stuff in the video, on any of my videos, it's Max. who's snorting on the floor for food.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny. Are
I'm
they
getting full.
You say you're already full?
I said I'm getting full.
Girl, you barely made it. Okay, the thing is with me, Lena, you will learn that I can eat and I will get down. Like, I'm not even there yet.
Really?
Uh-huh.
See, and you said you're eating by too? Oh no. You are?
I can eat.
Oh my god, girl.
I love it.
I'm gonna have to take like 5 goalies after this.
How are the goalies treating you?
Not bad. I told you I dropped weight really fast.
Dude, I don't feel like it's doing anything for me.
No?
Mm-mm. It's not curbing my appetite. I'm not eating less. I don't know.
Yeah. I would say that it's not curbing my appetite. Like I feel like I'm always gonna be just like hungry.
Oh, so are you in the bathroom more?
To be honest, yes.
Oh, okay. Really?
Are you?
No, only once a day.
Really?
Yeah.
But how many are you taking though?
6.
6?
Yeah. I don't know.
Dang, maybe it's just me.
No, I think it just some people it works for and some people it doesn't, you know?
Yeah.
Which I get.
You did the 3-month too, right?
Uh-huh. Or 3 bottles.
Well,
I'm gonna try it for 3 months. At least. I'm gonna still keep doing it.
maybe it will change, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still gonna give it time.
I think I'm getting full because I'm eating all of these eggs.
Yeah.
That's the
Is it
protein.
good? Is having the
Yeah.
eggs at Korean barbecue good?
Yes.
Hmm.
But normally it's steamed.
Okay.
The place that we go to,
Mm-hmm.
they have like the steamed egg. But having it this way is like really good too.
Oh. So yeah, I think we were talking about how like Korean barbecue is like hell. How much is it on average over there?
Well, with drinks or without drinks?
Without, girl. Just for the food.
So I've done all you can eat and I've done regular like barbecue. I would say if you're going with like another person, like for a group, you're gonna spend like at least like 30 to 40 bucks.
Yeah.
I feel like no matter like what it is when you go to Korean barbecue, you're gonna spend like $40 at the most because you're paying for the meat, you know?
Yeah.
So
Which, you know, it is kind of worth it. But it's not like something that you do regularly, you know?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like people like you said, put money where they want it. If you put $60 for a bottle of Hennessy, you can still put $60 on seafood. I don't drink Hennessy. I'm sure
You don't drink Hennessy?
No, it burns my chest. It's like too manly for me.
Oh, so what's your preferred drink of choice when it comes to liquor?
Rum, Malibu,
Okay.
whatever's fruity.
Oh. See, I can't do that.
Because I'm fruity.
I can't do the fruity drinks. I feel like it's too much sugar. It kind of gives me a headache.
Yeah. I don't know. I like sugar. So that probably makes sense, but I don't know, like Hennessy, like I know that that's my thing to drink, but every time somebody offers me a shot, I'm like, oh no. Like
You look bad.
it burns. It like I don't think people realize like it burns when it goes down.
I know. So, I grew up drinking Hennessy, but as I've gotten older, I feel like my palate has changed. And I feel like it's too rough for me. Like, just like you, it burns.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like every time you drink it, like if you take it back or or knock it back or just like,
That's me.
you know, it's like,
Yeah.
I can't enjoy it, you know?
I've never enjoyed it. And I'm sure everybody's gonna be like, oh, she's not even Khmer. I don't care. Say what you need to say.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, if you're gonna drink something, it's like you want to be able to enjoy your drink, you know?
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, maybe some people drink for like the effect that it gives you, but I drink because I enjoy it. It tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like my preferred drink of choice, I mean, it's probably because I'm older too, but it would be wine. I like wine because it gives me a different kind of buzz. Like it's more relaxed and it's more chill.
Wine,
you know?
Wine gets me. I'm just gonna say, try not to curse, but it gets me like fucked up.
Really?
Yes, like it will. If I want to, anytime like I'm at an event or something, if I have to go like a work like event, like a gala or like a holiday party, I will drink wine because I know it will get me lit like really fast. And
Seriously?
I will become the most social person because like in real life I'm like super introverted, which is like, I know people say like how, but
Yeah.
I will be sociable.
It's so funny you say that because like I was thinking about like your interviews that you've been doing and how, you know, these interviews in the last few, I don't know, weeks or so and the ones coming up, it's like I feel like it takes a certain kind of personality to be able to talk to anyone, and it seems like you kind of have the personality who could talk to anyone. And I think that maybe whoever you talk to, I feel like you find some kind of relatability or commonality.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then like to hear you be like, oh, but you know, really, I'm an introvert. Just going, what? Yeah, it's hard to believe.
I know. It's hard to believe. Like, I mean, growing up, I was like the shy kid. I never spoke to anybody, and I just kind of like played that like shy character, like that the teachers always said, oh, Lena, she's just always quiet, whatever. And then when I joined drama club, girl, that's where it all started. Yeah, I joined drama club and I was like, it was like one way to express myself, you know? So then I ended up obviously going to school. Huh?
How old were you when you joined drama club?
I don't know. Oh, it was in high school. Junior year.
Okay.
Junior year, I did like my senior year. And then I wasn't sure what I wanted to do in college, and my drama teacher said like, why don't you go to school for theater? And so I went to school for theater.
Mm-hmm.
But I think because I'm like internally, like I'm super introverted, I think the theater like degree, but also like working in you know, nonprofit, and in nonprofit you have to talk to people, like there's no way around it, you know? So I learned that over like the last 10 years, like how to communicate with people.
Sure.
So but people will probably be like, oh, like, yeah, whatever, like how's you introverted? But I get nervous in every meeting that I go to, but because of that degree, because of the practice and the experience, like I'm able to do like what I do, if that makes sense.
Right. No, absolutely, it makes sense. So, you know, it's interesting, like so have you've done the MBT, is it MBTI?
The Myers-Briggs?
Yeah, Myers-Briggs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I am, if I can remember, ISTJ. So, if I remember what is it? Introvert? Is it sensing? What's the T?
I did it last year. I don't even remember.
I don't remember the T, but and then J is like what the fuck? Oh my god! Why am I having such a brain fart? This is gonna like be out my mind.
It's okay. So the reason why I brought it up is because we had that as a team building activity at one of our conventions sometime last year. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, do you feel like sometimes the way that you do certain tests are based on, like, because I feel like for me it's like you have your personal life and you have your professional life. Yep. The two are very distinctive and very different.
Yes.
So sometimes when I test based off of how would I respond in my personal life rather than my professional life. Does that make sense?
Yes. I think like I respond with work and how I am with work. But I've done love languages like with my wife, and we kind of like laugh about it because we're similar, but we're very like complete like opposites. So we just kind of laugh.
Are we talking about the 5 love languages?
Yes.
Bro, you know that's like one of my favorite books ever.
Oh really? I never read it.
You never read it?
I never read it. I just do whatever test you want me to take. I always just take it just to see what I am. But what are your love languages?
So my love language, so it's interesting. So my love language, in terms of how I want to be loved, is different in terms of how I give it. Isn't that strange?
Yes.
Okay, so
but
my love language.
I'm similar.
Really?
Yeah.
So my love language is words of affirmation and quality time.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
But so that's how I would want to be received, like how I want to receive love. But the way that I give love, actually, it's in gifts. Oh, I'm sorry, acts of service, and
same.
I think it's words of affirmation. But the crazy thing is, they say that these love languages are often formed when you're as a child, right? So when we think about acts of service, and I think that we had talked about this last time in our interview, we talked about how growing up in our household, like our parents show love by providing for us and feeding us and having a roof over our head. So to me, that's acts of service. And so my mom and I, in our last interview, like, if I'm sick, she's gonna come out running and she's like, oh, Gon, do you need baba? Do you need katil? Do you need this and that and the other, right? Because that's how she shows love to me, right? Acts of service. And that's exactly how I give love, like to the people, to my friends, to family, to another is, all right, I'm gonna make you this huge feast and this is my way of showing love to you, you know? But I don't expect that in return. Like, I don't expect someone to be like, okay, I'm gonna give her a feast or I'm gonna take care of her and that's my way of showing love to her. Because I feel like I've been in relationships, or one in particular, where like acts of service was pretty like prominent in our relationship because he was Khmer also. But that's not how I receive love, or that's not how I prefer love, you know?
So you like receiving words of affirmation?
Yes, and quality time.
And quality time.
Yeah.
Mine are acts of service and quality time.
Is that how you want to be loved? Through acts of service and quality time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I give the same.
Nice.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it makes sense. Acts of service, like, I work in nonprofit. I'm always giving.
True.
But then, like, I think in return, too, is, like, spending quality time, like, together. Like, we could just do nothing, and I'd be okay with that if we're just together. You know what I mean?
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because, like, my friends, like, my best friend, his is receiving gifts. And receiving gifts and giving gifts. Like, he'll give the best gifts, but in return, like, he kind of, like, it doesn't matter, like, what gift, too. It's, like, the thought that goes into the gift. You know what I mean?
It's, like, super sentimental.
Yeah, it's, like, meaningful, too. So I'm always very careful with gifts with him because that's his love language. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wonder if he grew up that way. Like, if
I don't know.
Parents kind of, like, gave him gifts and that was their, I don't know, could be.
I'll have to ask him.
So when you talk about acts of service, do you think that you grew up in that kind of, in a household where that was that played the part?
I don't know. Like, I know that both my parents are, they do things that are very, like, service oriented. Like, my mom, I'm like, she and I are very, like, when she came down to Florida to visit me, like, to come to my wedding, obviously, but she, my best friend also lived in the same building area, so we lived in the same complex. And whenever, like, we cooked, I said, let's, like, walk it over to Derek's house. and we were on our way walking. She's like, oh, like he lives over here. Like that's so close.
Mhm.
And so she was just like, oh, like you're kind of like me, like just kind of always looking and thinking like for others and like not necessarily like yourself. And she's like, I like do the same thing all the time. Like, you know, always thinking of food like for her friends or whatever. Like I'm very much like the same way. It's just like whatever I can share, I can share. If I can't, I can't.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I would say like from that, and then I'm not sure about my dad as far as like acts of service. Like I think he does like more of like gifts. Like he's always like providing either like monetary or like things that like you want. Like we never like really we got everything that we wanted like growing up, but it was like at the same time it's like a lecture. Like most kids don't get a Nintendo, you know, so like take care of it. Yeah.
Or
I'm so full.
They'll hang it over your head years later.
Yeah, it's like, oh, probably to this day. It's all like,
Yeah.
remember that Nintendo I got you? You guys broke it? Dang, like we still talking about this? Like,
Yeah, right?
I don't know how you're still eating. I feel like I'm like truly at a restaurant with you and I'm like tapped out. I'm like,
I totally feel that way right now.
I'm like, my eyes are feeling glossy. I'm like, check please. Like, sheep out, just tap me out.
Honestly, I think that after we hang out, I'm still about to be eating.
So cheers to the last drink. So we're gonna close it out. Lena, thank you again for joining me with this awesome mukbang. I'm totally gonna fall asleep after I clean this all up. We should do this again. I had fun.
So we're gonna close this out, but Lena's tapped out. I will say that I'm the survivor in this mukbang because I'm still about to be eating. I got a whole table of food, so I'm still about to be going to town on this. So Lena, I look forward to the day that we could actually get together and have like a real feast.
Yes.
But this is good, given the times. Like this is good. I seriously feel like, because I feel like if I were to eat this by myself, it's not as enjoyable. But it's like when you have good company, like food like this is better, you know. And I seriously feel like I'm with you right now, literally.
I know.
At a restaurant eating, and I'm like,
Flip the check, please. I'm just still eating. I know.
Yeah, I think I need to start scheduling like FaceTime and having dinner with people so it could feel like the real thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Thank you so much
Anyway.
for having me. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to doing this again with you. And I hope everyone else enjoyed the video and you guys were salivating and you guys could decide which grill you want.
It's true. This one or this one, or whichever way the camera shows up. So this one or this one. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. You know the drill. Until next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Leah.